Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. It is September 24th, 2022, Saturday evening at 8:04. You probably thought I forgot about you again. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I thought about not making a vlog today, but then I know there would be a few of you guys that would, excuse me, be wondering if I was okay or not. And, yep, I'm good. Sometimes your best made plans go awry, and that's just life. And I can't remember what we did yesterday. I told you guys we cleaned house, all that kind of stuff. Then just kind of relaxed the rest of the evening. But I was watching some TV out in the front room, and I was watching some TV back here. We do that about once or twice a week. It's always very nice. And Brad wasn't feeling super hot last night. He was having a few stomach issues, and then by this morning he was not feeling well at all. And in fact, I kind of wondered if I was going to have to take him to the emergency room or not. But he started to slowly feel better. I gave him some medications, some different therapies that would help. And then he laid down for a while, and he's feeling much better. He took a shower. Now he's feeding the pups. We haven't really eaten yet today, though, even though it's late evening, because we're busy. And we did have a couple applesauce pouches each, and which our blood sugar was kind of high anyway. Mine was 140, which was high, but we'd been kind of up and down all night and all morning, so as far as, not really resting, and so ate breakfast, which I normally don't do. His was even higher than that. His was 178 because that's what he was not feeling well. I'm sure if I took it now, it'd be a lot lower. Pushing the fluids on him. Exercise, rest, all that kind of stuff. I do think, though, in the event of today, though, I'm going to go ahead and skip riding the bike tonight. Because it's been busy and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to. Because see, 2 of those days are just extra days. I mean, so I've already done 4 days. It's been a busy day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. No, I didn't do my facial. I didn't do my hair, my deep conditioning. I'll do that another day. It's not a big deal. That's what I had originally planned on doing, right? I even said I might, paint my fingernails and toenails. I had planned on maybe doing kind of a pedicure on myself. But I can do that another time. Pups are doing great. I really haven't got much more done on her sweater I can show you. I do plan on finishing that hopefully tonight. She's wearing her little Halloween one right now. Right, Miss Jelly? We just put it back on her. Come nightfall, she starts to get a little colder. Then I put it back on her. So, let me see. So, untangle the yarn, right? So, this is what we have so far. It's just a nice, bright, cheery sweater. Yeah, so it'll be cute. So I'll finish this tonight. And I haven't clipped any of the threads or anything, of course, so, please bear that in mind. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. I did just a real small grocery order from Food Lion, and I had it delivered because there were some things that Brad needed in order to feel better for his stomach issues, so I ordered that. And I really didn't want to leave and even go get it because he was just feeling that unwell. I don't think I've seen him feel that unwell in years. I was very alarmed. So, had that delivered, give him some medication. That really helped. He's feeling much better now. Thank you, Lord. Nothing you hate more than when somebody you love is sick, whether it's a friend, family member, your kids, your pets. I'm a dog mom. Everybody's kids and they're off living their own life, and now I'm a dog mom. But you always want to help somebody you love feel better. And yeah, I haven't seen him that sick in a long time. As you age, and if you're with your partner, who, you know, whoever is in your life and is your partner, that can be rather traumatic. I haven't even taken my pills yet today. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to take all my pills. I'll take some Tylenol. I'll take some Tylenol. I don't want to take... I'm trying to decide if I should or not. I don't want to take everything else because it may upset my stomach. On an empty stomach, I'm just going to take some Tylenol. It's only about 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours since I would take my night meds anyway, so I'll just do that. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm going to have a cigarette. I'm sorry, I know that offends some of you guys, but it's been that kind of a day. I try not to smoke around you guys too much, but, you know. Anyway, if you're in a long-term relationship, whether it's a friend, your parent, other family members, your husband, your wife, hang on just a second. It can be hard to see that person that you love so much age. Because sometimes when they get real sick, you realize how frail life is. How, as we age, our bodies change. And we have a hard enough time accepting that. Yes, I put some oil in my hair, by the way. It's not just greasy or anything. Well, it is, but it's oil. Let me show you guys. I know you guys are used to this. I love this stuff. It's called Luster's Pink Glosser. And it's got aloe, shea butter, jojoba oil, and I love. It's a great moisturizer, and it's a great detangler too. And I love this stuff. It smells nice. It moisturizes your hair nicely. Like this is how without it, my hair will be kind of fuzzy like that. Once I use it, then my hair is like this. If I'm not going anywhere, I apply a little bit more. Like I would apply some more at my ends here. I will in a little bit. You know, so they get some extra. Actually, I'll do that while I talk to you guys. I know. You know, I just do this. And use, of course, far less if you're actually going somewhere out in public, but your hair will thank you for it. Sometimes you don't have time to do something nice for yourself, just even a few minutes of something, you know, really helps. So anyway, that's what this is like. And, you just comb it through and I'll just leave it. Because I plan on washing my hair tomorrow anyway. But see, it just gives it a nice, you know, it's really nice for it. So anyway, I don't know where I found this. I think I found it on a markdown thing actually, but you can get other products similar to it. But anyway, I'll show you guys that. Anyway, as your spouse ages or whoever you're involved with, it can be hard to realize that they are aging too. They aren't exempt from the aging process. So, and neither are you. And then you think it must be very hard for them to watch you age, too. It's an honor to be with somebody as you both age, but kind of catches your breath a little bit, because you're like, one of us someday is going to say goodbye to the other person, and that's kind of hurts you in your feelers. So, and you just pray with everything you are that they'll be okay. Thankfully, he is. I was very worried. And right at that time, I had a friend who kind of needed me. Well, I was kind of balancing between her and him. Of course, I would do them both, and I tended to him first, and I was there for her, and she was there for me, and, everything turned out okay for my friend, too. It's hard, like I said, whether you're your friend, your family member, your spouse, a parent. It's hard. Y'all want to celebrate. We all celebrate the good times, but it's very hard when the times aren't as good, when there's things that happen, things that you never can predict. Never to get too comfortable in how your life is. I had a friend years ago tell me, he's actually a counselor too. He said, remember this, when things are going great, this too shall pass. I've always held on to that, because when everything's going great, you never know what the next minute, hour, week, day is going to bring. And it's true. I mean, so you hold on tight to great moments, and you get through the moments that are less than. And you watch your little puppy dog run through the house. She's all feeling feisty. She was going outside today. When she wanted to go outside, I let her out. I take off her diaper, let her go outside. Put a leash on her and let her go outside with the other dog. And they're always on leashes too. And she goes out and does her best stuff, and then she comes inside. She's all happy. Now, if it's cold out, she don't want out. But that's what I got going on. Marnie, if you watch this, please text me, because I want to know how you're doing. You've been on my heart today. And time kind of got away from me, but I want to know how you're doing and how I can help. All of the other people that left nice comments, thank you so much. It's not always easy making a heartfelt video. Well, actually it is for me, but you guys are my friends. I probably talk to you guys more besides Brad than anybody else. But if you're open and honest about things going on, you can reach more people and let them know that they're not alone. Mental health should be taken just as seriously, to me, as the rest of your physical health. There are points in time where mental health is just as important as somebody having a heart attack. And there's other times where it might be just as important as if you stubbed your toe. It varies in degrees. Never to be taken lightly, though. I would rather become too alarmed than not alarmed enough. And of course, we all want to fix people we love. But you can't always, sadly. But you can be there for each other. Brad knew that today. He was having stomach issues, and I knew he was when he called me on the phone. He was in his bathroom, and I'm like, I'll be right there. It was. That's all we can do. Despite any of our problems that we've ever had, and I've been honest with you guys about that too, we love each other dearly. And that's what you hold on to during the rockier moments. Hold on to that. I've spent more of my life with him than anybody else in the whole wide world. All of my memories usually have him in it. Except for when Charlie's woo-wooing. Get ready, because he's getting ready to feed them, and they're going to be woo-wooing big time. Yeah. What do I have planned on tomorrow? Tomorrow is supposed to be a me day. Or, days that we try to do things we really want to do. Hopefully I'll make it in to paint. I really would like to paint. I want to kind of sit, maybe I'll sit tonight and kind of sketch out those dog beds. I'm going to research some of that later tonight. That's a good idea. Thank you for suggesting it. I'm going to research out patterns for the dog beds or make my own. So I can get that kind of set up. That's going to probably be it. I'm going to do some cooking. I was going to cook today. Actually, Brad was going to grill out, but he just felt under the weather enough. And then I was going to make kielbasa with, you slice kielbasa up in fried potatoes and eggs. But I decided not to do that because he didn't want to eat anything. So I didn't cook anything. So we'll see how he feels tomorrow. See what we decide to do. I'd love to have him grill out if he's up to it. And then I'm going to make a nice macaroni salad with lots of vegetables and stuff in it too. I did pick up today. I picked up some broccoli, more broccoli and cauliflower mash. Now we talked about the cauliflower rice. You can look up how to do it, whether it's fresh or frozen. Your frozen cauliflower florets. Pretty easy to do in your blender. You cook, from what I understand, you cook your cauliflower about 10 minutes, or you can steam it for 15. You cook it, boil it for 10, you steam it for 15. Then you're going to mash it, whether you're using a food processor, blender, or a potato masher, and you're going to mash it just like you would mashed potatoes. Put your butter, whatever else you want in it. I'm excited about this because sometimes I want nothing more than some mashed potatoes. So that would be nice. That gives us another option. Instead of picking up all those carbs in the evening, we can have that. So I want to do that. I want to push a lot of leafy greens and stuff to help with the digestion. I did a bunch of research on what helps your digestion and stuff. And so I'm going to push more of that, take away more of the processed. One of the things I was talking to Brad about, if you're dehydrated, it makes everything not run well. Do you know even your sugar-free pop has got a lot of sodium in it? And I was surprised. Now, what will surprise you? I don't know why. I naturally assume if it's a darker colored pop that it's going to have more sodium. No. You know what has one of the most sodiums in it? Ginger ale. This has got 110 milligrams of sodium. Yeah. Now, the Zero Dr. Pepper has got 60. So, you have to really watch how much sodium taking in because you're kind of pushing more fluids if you're still going to be, I'm really watching my sodium because of my blood pressure and stuff. And we watch Brad too. So, don't be alarmed about his digestive problem. It's just a side effect of the diabetes. Just another bloody side effect, which is not fun. We'll be talking to a doctor about that. That may be time to make a medication change. So, if you guys know, this is not the first time he's had some digestion issues. So, So anyway, that's about all we got going on. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you that I love you. And I do cherish your friendship so very much. Remember, do something nice for somebody else. And then something nice for yourself. And as always, you guys, we'll say bye, Brad, tomorrow. Bye.